Hello people, I'm Vito and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom with Robberlink.
Hello.
Alright, where we last left off, we were still fighting Joey for the second time because he's still possessed. There's a respawned enemy. So I went and farmed this, and you do keep money if you liberate cities and fail the mission, and between sessions, Mecha Master also pointed it out to confirm. So I did that, and I believe I got at least 10,000 extra gold. But I did it like 350 at a time, because that's how much this fort is worth.
Jeez.
And in the process, I farmed up some more, because it was kind of required. That wasn't the guarding one, was it?
I don't know.
So, yeah, we both got sick again. I know Mecha Master said that in some of the previous episodes I do cough a lot. I think it's not related to being sick, though. I think it's actually because I don't talk very much, and then, like, once a week we record, and I talk a ton. And I have heard, at least anecdotally, that that might not be good for your voice.
I don't know, I feel like you got sick once, we got sick once before, and after that you started coughing more in general.
Yeah. Like, I just didn't get better completely. At least my voice.
Yeah. I got a sore throat. I thought it was because I was doing a Toad voice for the Super Mario
3D World.
3D World, yeah.
Yeah, because it was like immediately after that recording session.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to try and see if I can like really quickly edit this session of videos after we're done, so that we can actually not skip upload days, but if not, this will probably be a week later. But yeah, we recorded last session, including the last episode of this, on March 1st, and now it's March 17th. So yeah, we took at least 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
Because we would not have been able to speak without just coughing immediately if we had tried to on our normal schedule.
Still might be a few coughs here and there.
But it should be manageable. I'm not sure if I sound completely normal again, or if I'm a bit nasally, but you definitely sound nasally still.
Excuse you. No.
Excuse you. I feel fine.
So, I also, I intentionally just kept this running before we started recording to eat up as much time as possible to see if, like, Mecha Master thought if that would increase our gold reward at the end. I was going to go a lot lower because it goes down so slowly, but it was already taking hours.
Huh?
Alright, so I'm going to send Mai out there because she has to defeat Joey.
That's right.
And you're being blocked. Can I select you? Thank you. Kept missing. So I believe this has silver bows and arrows to get. Mecha Master mentioned that it may have been a bit of a exaggeration to require 70.
You think?
I guess that's, if you want to keep items on every, spirit and warrior monster, even if they're not equipped with your marshals, then maybe you could need that many. But yeah, see, I have like 17,000 instead of 7,000, because excuse me. I think we were at about 7,000 at the end of the last recording session. All right, so more frickin'. Oh no, wait. Oh, it was Gift of the Mystical Elf here, I guess. Yeah, we were supposed to get this.
Oh.
Okay, wrong one, I guess. There is also a polymerization, and since I have spare gold, I'll get another one.
Wait, what's multiply?
I believe that was, yeah, it's for Karibo.
Huh.
Okay.
Oh, right, the little guy.
I don't remember how many of these I'm supposed to get. I think 5? Mecha Master recommended?
Well, I was gonna say probably like at least 3.
Yeah, because I think he recommended having like at least 4,000 gold or something. Yeah, I think that was enough. I could get an extra, because I have all the gold now. Alright, so now it's just Joey.
Mai, go slap some sense into him.
Yeah. Please. Ugh. Just look at you, Joey. I'll wake you up.
Is that you?
Joey, you sound really nasally all of a sudden. Actually, no, it's probably more...
It's the possession.
I was going to say it's probably closer to his actual voice sound. So it's like, hey, you sound more like your usual self for some reason. All right. I think we've seen all these monsters before. Before he had the red eyes and Panther Warrior was on the side. Do you have any items? Nope. No items.
All right.
The Panther Warrior is kind of stronger though. So let's focus that.
Unfortunately, I'm assuming everyone on our team is massively stronger.
Probably
since
at this point.
Last episode.
Not everyone. I don't think I used Shimon or Yugi that much, if at all. But yeah. The Panther Warrior is a little bit stronger than this Harpy Lady in terms of attack. But it's fine. Also, you have potions. Use it. Because why not? So we changed the recording setup a little bit. We have a bigger screen to view. But the screen is further away from the recording PC screen, so I can't see my notes as easily. But I'll probably move it by next time so it's easier. Let me go check my notes. Give me 1 sec.
Meanwhile, enjoy Swift Panther Slash. And guard.
Huh. That's okay, I'm not attacking that one. So Mecha Master mentioned that there is an ability that the Summoned Skull gets that is called Aerial, which changes it from a walking to a flying unit. He said it doesn't seem that useful, but that is why I noticed when we fought the Summoned Skull, it was considered flying.
Huh. Okay.
And he did confirm that the Silver Fang gets Forced Adept at a certain level. Because I thought before he only had 1 Adept, but then he had 2. I think it was like Field Adept and Forced Adept. I'm like, he didn't have 2 before, did he?
Okay, that's cool.
Okay, there's the Panther Warrior gone. He's waiting, and he's waiting. They're not sure what to do. He's like, await orders from Panther Warrior.
Error. Panther Warrior not found.
Yeah. Continuing to wait. Okay, just...
Status, getting beaten up. Status update. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Does not compute. Ow. Yep, this should be easy enough. Alright, 1 sec.
And that's dead.
So, Mecha Master said he's been getting kind of tired of Fire Emblem because he played through it and all that. And I don't blame him.
That's fair.
Yeah, I think I've mentioned when Metroid Prime Remastered came out, I played through it. We played through it on the channel. And then I watched like 3 or 4 different streamers play through it. And after that, I was like, yeah, no more. But Mecha Master did want to point out, on easy difficulty, when Yune blesses your weapons, Yune, I don't know if I said that correctly.
I think so.
On the easy difficulty, all your characters get a +5 to all their stats except HP permanently.
Oh.
Which would be very nice.
So I wasn't crazy.
Did you remember that?
I'm pretty sure I'd mentioned just before she did that or around the time she did it, that I was expecting it. And that the buff was, you can hurt less enemies, you get the weapon's unbreakable, and it gets a stat boost or something.
Yeah, I didn't remember a stat boost, and that's probably because I never played it on easy.
And I probably did.
Ooh, Harpy Lady gets another star. That's good. That's another thing. I believe Mecha Master said that although all the adepts give another star, the, Knight Adept only gives 100 attack and defense, while all the other adepts give like 500. So it's a bit weaker. Okay.
Jeez.
You do not sound alright.
My voice cannot do that. I am sorry.
Sorry, I got a soul stuck in my throat.
Gwa. Joey. When that in that.
Joey.
Eh? What's going on?
Why do I have ectoplasm stuck in my throat?
Good. He's free of Scott's mind control. So what's happening? Did I miss anything? No. You didn't miss a thing. Nothing at all.
It's a good thing for you. I was here to help.
What's that supposed to mean? When did I ever need your help? As a matter of fact, Joey.
Yeah, we were...
In the last episode I was watching...
Yeah, we were watching Keith's machinations, the fight between Joey and Keith. And there's the whole fact that Keith swiped his card.
Yeah, I was genuinely wondering, like, how are they going to resolve this?
And then Mai comes in. Hee. Oh, right. I must be thinking of someone else. Somebody else. Someone who I gave my card to, you know? I'm just glad you're safe now.
Why is everyone acting so weird?
Panther Warrior has joined your army.
Anyways, the Knight Adept thing does...
Okay, 228 gold.
Wow.
Maybe that theory was incorrect.
But yeah, maybe the Knight Adept thing's so weak because it can theoretically stack with any of the others if it's nighttime.
Maybe. And also it lasts so long and it doesn't depend on where you are. It lasts the entire night.
Yeah. If only there... Is there a day adept?
I don't think so. Otherwise, I imagine it would also be limited to only plus 100.
Yeah.
With Joey back to normal, Bakura is the only one still under Scott's mind control. But now... Wait. Oh.
And now one knows where he is.
Okay, that's an actual typo. But no one knows where he is. Now. Yugi initiates a frantic search. Suddenly, they are attacked and thrown into confusion by enemy forces. We're back in Sugut? Vaxi Island, the main base of the Resistance, has fallen to an unknown enemy. Wait. Do they mean an unknown servant of Scott, or an additional faction? I'm not sure. Fewer in number and surprised by the attack from behind, the Resistance is unable to continue fighting. Yugi quickly leads his force over the Gigansiep Strait to Vaxi, only to face yet another surprise. Or is this something led by Bakura?
That's honestly why I'm wondering, like, what... Is this a surprise, or is it, like, actually a surprise?
Yeah. So I did also want to go over some additional things that I figured out. Let's mark you. So I went and actually checked their skills and whatnot. There were a few things. I believe one of these units, one of these monsters, got a special in addition to the other one. Yeah, here, Reversal Benediction.
Huh?
Give all team monsters a power-up.
Huh.
She must have gotten that on a more recent level. And I believe it said that... Yeah, they have this Triangle Ecstasy Spark.
Combine the power of Harpy Lady's sisters and inflict damage on all enemies.
And I noticed that it doesn't say there's a Z button action when we were in that mission, which means I probably do need 3 of them. I don't know when I get a third one.
You do generally need 3 points to make a triangle.
Yes. It reminds me of that meme, I don't know if you saw it, but it's like, behold, a square. And it's like a partial circle, and then it extends out to another arc.
What?
And it technically has 4 corners on it.
Sure, that works.
Also, I believe Penguin Soldier, yeah, has Lucky. I don't know if he had this before or not, but apparently makes him better at avoiding.
Oh. See,
And-
it was worth it.
This is something I both noticed, and then also I saw a comment from Mecha Master saying that the Sangha of the Thunder has, at a certain level, probably around 30 or 25, it gets this bonus damage against machine monsters, which he said the Summon Skull almost always also gets at some point. But he actually said Sangha of Thunder isn't that great because it doesn't get a lot of moves, so I might replace that with something else later.
Okay.
He also suggested getting rid of possibly Penguin Soldier if you're okay with it. There was another one, I think. Unless he was saying Beaver Warrior. Wait, I don't remember now. It may have been Penguin Soldier.
Well, does Beaver Warrior have any abilities?
I think because he's a warrior, he can have the silver bows and arrows. I don't know if that makes up for if he's weak or not. Yeah.
Don't forget the magic healing things. Can you use those?
I actually do not know if I can use them yet. Do they require a monster to have magic?
Because...
Okay, so it's going to be for the future because it says it requires level 3 magic.
Okay.
So we can't use it yet. But in the future, it should be super useful.
Okay.
And then the last thing, I actually looked at what Navy does. Mako's ability. Apparently, if all of his monsters are aquatic, his group will move faster. So that's why I rearranged, so that he has the Kyryushin instead of Fizdus. And also, he got quite a bit, because I farmed him up a bit. Apparently, 2 of his monsters now have frickin' specials that hit everyone.
Oh.
Whoops. Can I... Hold on. There we go. Inflict damage on all enemies. And create a massive tidal wave to inflict damage on all enemies.
Alright.
So now he's just someone who can attack everyone. And also, the Octoberser got Swift, which makes him move faster. I do not know if that increases his speed in combat or not, but it at least lets him move faster.
It moves very quickly.
Yeah, and that's the issue with swimming monsters, is that they're usually very slow. So, the combination of Swift with Mako's Navy ability actually makes this group now move just about as fast as anyone else, if not faster.
Nice.
The thing is, Mecha Master just pointed out that Kyryushin is pretty weak, even late game. So if I get another stronger looking aquatic monster, I'll probably replace him. I think everyone else I have is like a early monster that's probably weak. I'm not sure. Mecha Master could tell me if that's not the case. Because I do still have like the jellyfish. I know he said the crab was kind of sucky. Like, I'm not sure about this one, or this one, if they're any good. He said, I think this one sucked. And I don't know if this one is even aquatic. No, it's not. Even though it's a swamp dude. And I think that's like all I have aquatic-wise.
By the way, what does Master of the Egyptian Gods do again? I keep forgetting.
I believe it has something to do with certain monsters that we have not seen in the anime yet. And have not gotten. It probably means that there's going to be certain monsters that only he can use. Is most likely what it's going to be. So yeah. One moment as I look at my notes. Alright, so for now, is there someone I'd like to replace for the Panther Warrior? Maybe this dude? I'm not sure. The Robotic Knight. I guess if he's a warrior, maybe I could replace Beaver Warrior. Here. Unless he turns out to be a beast and I can't actually use the silver bows and arrows on him. I mean, I could still use them, but it would be annoying. Yes, you're a warrior. Good.
All right.
Okay, that looks good. Oh yeah, and Mecha Master pointed out I can use Monster Reborn out on the field, just like the potions, so I don't need to be in combat to do that, so I should remember that. Alright.
Probably.
That looks good. Alright. So now we can move on to the next chapter.
Scorched. Not scorched earth or scorched terrain. No, it's just scorched.
This is terrible. Everything's been burned to the ground.
Is this the work of a new enemy? Is this the work of an enemy stand?
So we need to free Telenois. Or maybe it's just Telenos. Alright, let me check if there's any roaming monsters I need to be on the lookout for. Give me one sec.
Oh, it says free. I thought it said flee.
Alright, it says north of Tsugut along the coast is something. Oops. Alright, where is Tsug... Wait. It said along the coast, right?
Yeah?
Do they mean... Or wait, is this Tsugut? Yeah, okay, I was thinking of it backwards. Alright, here, let's have you go for a spin since you can attack everyone. That's a lot of enemies incoming.
Yeah, who we up against?
Oh, true. We should see. Oh. Strings. I do not remember what his name is in the anime, but I believe he appears in Season 2.
Creepy.
Oh, and look who he's got. A labyrinth tank.
Oh.
Oh, Swordstalker. Did we see Swordstalker yet? Oops.
I think so.
I know we saw him in the anime.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, there they are. We're being attacked by roaming monsters.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's Suijin. And 2 other monsters I'm not sure if we've seen.
I don't recognize any of those 3.
It's Suijin. He's part of Gate Guardian.
Oh.
Aqua Dragon. I'm not sure if we've seen that one. And Fortress Whale. I'm not even sure if this appears in the anime or not. Same with Aqua Dragon. And they're level 70s. 75 and 72. Fortress Whale is a machine.
What?
I don't know. Alright then. Let's start with some attacks against everyone. Because we can. And because they're specials, they'll take 2 moves. 2 stars, rather, but...
Oh, that didn't deal a lot.
Huh. Let's try a different type of wave. A Floodstorm. A water tornado. Will this do more?
Little bit.
And then... Is Suijin stronger? Actually, the Fortress Whale is stronger, so I guess I'll focus him. And that should work.
Alright. And it's guarding. Bit late.
Alright then, we'll just have to focus someone else. That really splashes all over the screen for some reason. Huh, that attack looks familiar. Oh, geez, yeah.
I can't see.
Medicine up. Also, am I winning? Yes. So, a few things from the previous episodes between the fight between Mai and Joey. Or no, wait. Mai and Yugi, sorry.
Yeah.
The Shadow of Eyes card, apparently it does not force an attack. It just forces monsters to be in attack mode, so that's something different from the anime. Would you stop frickin' spraying the water all over the screen? Why does it bounce so much?
Yeah, I got nothing.
I actually don't know if the fortress whale is still guarding or not. It also looks like there's something on top of it. Is that like a cannon?
Some kind of contraption, maybe? Oh.
It looks like some dude in a robe that has a cannon for a head. You know?
Shoot, maybe you're right. Because it just shot us.
Yeah. Alright, don't kill her, please.
Do you have a red medicine?
Not on this dude, but this will have to do for now. I should still be winning, yeah. You know what? 2 blue medicines it is. She probably has the red medicine on her, or I might not even have red medicine in this group. No, she doesn't have an item. I think she has all the silver bows and arrows, because that actually works on her.
Ah.
Might as well focus Suijin, because it's lower on health now. Even if the other one is not guarding anymore. Yeah, that's almost death for him.
Whale hail.
Huh. Yeah, that hurts. Almost as much as my mermaid. With its 3 frickin' silver bows and arrows. Yeah, they're focusing her. As long as this doesn't crit, she'll be fine, I think. Sheesh.
Whew.
Kill that. And then get healed up. So according to Mecha Master, the way the move order works is if every monster has a star, no monster will attack twice in a row, technically. They'll just go in order of fastest to slowest with some variance depending on RNG. They can attack twice in a row if they're like last of one grouping and then first in the next grouping of turn order. You know what I mean?
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
Like the first RNG, it says, okay, this monster is last out of, you know, all of them. And then when it does the calculation again next time, it says, oh, you're first this time.
Okay.
That can happen.
Got it.
So I imagine Kiryushin is probably last this turn, which means I should... No, maybe not. So I thought maybe I'd get him his turn. Okay, well, they're not attacking the mermaid this time.
They're getting tired of the blue medicines.
Yeah. They only have 1 move left now. So, I'll just attack you.
Nice.
Oh, and another thing was at, I believe, 7 minutes and 7 seconds into episode 30 of the anime, you can see Joey make this particular grin face.
Oh, yeah.
That is like a meme, because I believe he makes it at other points as well.
Oh, no.
Apparently, it is based on a real person. Hold on, let me check my notes. It's based on a wrestler named Antonio Inoki.
I was about to say, I think you mentioned it was a wrestler.
Yeah. Alright, they're out of moves. Dang, I'm winning by a lot. Is this like a new record?
I don't know.
I think Mecha Master said that if you defeat a monster that is a significantly higher level, it does give you like a ton of score. So maybe maybe it is just... If I could speak. Maybe it is enough just to kill one of them.
Alrighty then. Works for us.
Yep. Suijin has joined your army. Fortress Whale has joined your army, and Aqua Dragon has joined your army. Well, hopefully one of those is aquatic, and I can replace Kiryushin. Okay, no, it's not an enemy fortress, so I don't need to worry about it having cannons, and also you're aquatic, so even if it did, it couldn't hurt you. Another weird thing I noticed when I was farming, if the cursor is on the left side of the screen, up and down go at an angle to the left. You know, see? It goes up and left, down and right. Then if I move it here, it goes up and right, and down and left.
Huh.
And then if it's center, it's actually just up and down. It's weird.
Yeah, that is.
Who should we have fight?
This desolate castle was once the main castle until it was destroyed by a mysterious army.
Huh.
It's now teeming with refugees.
I'm gonna have Taya fight so we can so that we can see her new ability. And then I can send someone over to the other fort.
Alright.
Hopefully you won't collide with them. Yeah, there was a fort here before.
Oh.
And also way up here.
Oh, I do see the burnt area now.
Yeah, because this is where we first saw Bakura. He destroyed the emplacements. That's a lot of flame swordsmen. 3 of them, in fact.
Yeah, I was a little confused when the mission started, guys, because I was like, I don't know, there seems to be plenty of grass here. It doesn't look very burnt down. Oh.
There's missing places. Alright, you have the blinding special, I believe. So blind them.
No headhunting for you.
You can't hunt the necks if you can't see them. Although maybe that's not true. We did hunt Sangha with a neck hunter, and that somehow worked. Also, do you have items? No, you do not. Yeah, I want to say this might be the first time we've seen Sword Stalker in the game.
It might be. I cannot confirm.
Okay, so this special should boost my team. It's doing something. Huh. Dark Slash of Resentment.
So if you look at their stats,
Oh my god, 5,000?
almost 6,000.
Jeez. Yeah, I think that's boosted. I just don't know by how much. I should have checked. I probably pulled it up beforehand so I can check in editing. Alright, does this murder?
Almost.
Just need one more.
Pew, 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 pew. And he's dead.
So another thing I think I mentioned, you know how there's technically the rule that if there's no monsters on the field in the card game, you can attack the life points directly?
Right?
I'm pretty sure it's never happened in this first season, but I think in that fight between Mai and Yugi, I think Yugi actually mentioned it. And said, you know, I need to put a monster on the field so Mai can't attack my life points directly. The thing is, I believe there have been plenty of opportunities for that to have been done throughout a lot of the duels.
I was gonna say, I feel like there was at least one time where
Yeah.
that happened.
Especially if someone has multiple monsters.
Yeah.
Because if you have multiple monsters, you can attack
Yeah,
with,
like
you can attack with each one on a turn.
when Joey kept losing monsters to
Kaiba?
no, not the Skull Kid. It's not his name.
Bones?
Bones.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Bones had like 3 monsters on a field.
Yeah, when he had the pumpkin and the zombies.
Yeah. Jeez.
I guess they could play it off as, oh, I want to make him suffer more. I'm going to let him live a little longer, which would be stupid, but I don't know.
It was kind of in character.
Yeah, it could be maybe like a cliche that they're using.
Yeah, if it's in character, I can accept it.
Oh, geez. I think maybe we should end the episode here,
All right.
but also I need to use the bathroom.
Makes it a good pausing point as any.
Yeah, so we will have to end this here for now, but we will continue this next time.
So, dear viewers, goodbye for now.
Goodbye.